Sup, Siggy? Oh, I'm just farming whatever these Lashers drop, which is a bunch of herbs that sell for quite a lot. Herbs and greens, and occasionally some blues. I'm gonna do this 5 times, and then I'm gonna go to CG and farm the zombies. Gonna log into my alt here. Log out skip. Yeah, the gold, the economy on Turtle WoW is interesting because the gold sinks are higher. Like, abilities cost a lot more. It's harder to come by gold in the earlier levels. But once you reach level 60, and you can actually start farming some gold, everything is really cheap comparable. So like until you've gotten your mount and all your abilities, after that you'll gold will be, since everything is a lot cheaper, consumes, the economy is real stable. You're not paying 400 gold for flask to raid, for example. If you want to raid on classic, you have to spend 800 gold or something. Here you'd maybe spend 50 gold. for ice block to come off. If you're new to Lasher farm, you want to wait for the closest pack to pass. Ooh. Oh, 8 seconds. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Yeah, I fish for those oily, yeah. Like I did in retail, and sage fish in those boxes, also alchemy. Yeah, herb and alchemy is such a good combination. I always pick up alchemy on at least one of my characters. It's really nice to just be able to do your own. Am I already? Oh, okay. Do your own fucking consumes. I usually have like engineering and alchemy on my warrior, and then I go, I guess, like enchanting and tailoring on my mage. You can make bags and disenchant greens, blues. Ooh. Hold snap to get ice block up. The real mana makers in here are Dreamfoil, Plague Bloom, Groom's Blood, and then the grays and greens you just vendor for some good gold. Wait for these fellas to pass. I should have a herbalism on this character actually, because there's a lot of herbs you can pick in here to make the farm even more profitable. Apparently these can drop like most endgame purples and blues. I think they have freezing band on the loot table. Should be amazing. That's 2 runs. I'm gonna do a rough calculation when I fly to Tanaris for CF. Up update the gold counter. Goal is to hit 1K today. What I do with my gold, Siggy, not a whole lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I bought some blues. Like I have a warrior. I bought gear for him, but my warrior isn't 60 yet, so there's not a whole lot of expensive stuff. Maybe I've spent like 100 gold on my warrior. Like I bought the mount for it and stuff like that. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna buy an epic mount on this because I'm just doing simple farms, but I'll probably do it. But I want an epic mount for my warrior once it hits 60. So that's gonna be like the biggest expense. But I guess like after you bought your epic mount, there's not a lot of like big things to spend your gold. I mean, since this is just Wolf of Lashers, I guess the best thing would be to invest in the market. Try to corner some markets, buy up everything, sell it higher. I'll do that eventually. Now I'm just accumulating gold. But yeah, buying gear and consumes and mounts. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Yikes. Misclicked this, not very good. Fortunately, we have to wait for ice block again. Do some sorting here. Put everything that I want to vendor down here. Here's the big money makers. You got Monticello Sage, Plague Bloom, Ice Cap sell for a lot. Oh man. Are these mounts on auction house? No, I mean you buy from the trainer. But the expensive thing is really the writing skill and not really the mount. I think the mount you can buy for it is like 19 gold and the writing's like 18 gold and the writing skill is 72 gold. Yo guys, good retro daisy. What's up, my friend? Friendo. Alright. Wait for those to pass. Like this. We don't have escape artists. I'll do that. Forest one escaped. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Not the smoothest. We're on our third run, so if you play Mage and you want to see a bit more complicated stuff, I'm gonna go to CF soon and do this zombie farm. gotta wait for a cold snap to come off. So 5 runs usually gives you like a full bag of stuff to sell. This is a very relaxing. This is like the easiest gold farm ever. It's very relaxing. The the CF farm is not gonna be so relaxing. I might die there a couple of times. Hopefully not. It's been a while since I've done it last. You can extend this farm by going I don't even know how to read this map. But you can extend it by going in here and killing like satyrs. Yeah, going in here. But before there was like 2 packs or 3 packs that you could do, but now you can only do the 1 pack here, so it's like 4 mobs. It's not really worth it. You absolutely must be a herbalist to gold on this farm. You don't. You would make more gold if you did, but like the spawn points aren't like, here's the spawn point for herbs. But I mean, you get, this is from 3 runs. 4 gold, 4 gold, 8 gold, 5 gold. With consumes, and maybe I made like 30, 40 gold in 3 runs. If I was a herbalist, I would have made more, of course, but you still make enough. I mean, if 50 gold or 60 gold an hour is reasonable for you, which I think it is on this server, in this economy, it's absolutely still worth it. And but since it's so cheap, I mean, it's so easy to. Boop, 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 boop. But yes, you're correct. I should get herbalism on this. But you can think about it this way, like, oh, I'm gonna take so much damage here. Holy shit! Help! 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 My iceberry went out. Survive, it's fine. I don't think you need to be a herbalist. Well, you don't, because you still make good gold. If you were a herbalist, yes, you would make more. I don't know how much more. Maybe 10 gold more? Because there's RNG to the herb spots as well. Okay, that was our 3rd run. 2 more to go. And then we're off to CF. CF is like CF can really frustrate me sometimes. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die there. At least once. Yeah, blind weed sells for a decent amount. Looking at, let's call that 6 gold, 11 gold, 16, 17 maybe, 20, 26. So almost 30 gold just from these herbs here. Maybe let's call this 10 gold, that's 40 gold. 2 more runs to go. Imagine if we got like freezing band or something. A little another break here. Wait for ice block to come off. I honestly don't know how to read this map. Oh, this is, I guess, is this where you jump down? No, I don't get it. Or is this the Lasher room? No. Doesn't make any sense. 30 seconds. Fellas to pass. Drink. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, how did I survive? So what happens is, like on classic, you can spam ice block. You can like smash it, and then you get into ice block, and then you can spam it again to get out of ice block. But if you tap ice block once and you accidentally tap it again, it just cancels immediately. I've done that. I did it a lot more before, but when I wasn't used to it. But it's deadly. So you have to really like tap ice block once, tap it once again to cancel it. Fucking give me the loot. Oh, what if there's an ice freezing band here? Oh no, fuck that. That's frustrating. Ziggy, you on PvP or PvZ or what? Are you gonna come kill me? No, I'm on PvP. I'm on Telebeam. Like the world NAEU. It's like a world server. But yeah, it's PvP. What server are you guys on? And what classes do you play? Sega plays Druid. Oh. I mono rubied when I wanted to health pot. Fuck you. I French fried when I shoot at pizza. Dude, am I just trying to kill myself this run? I'm getting sloppy. I'm gonna, yes, let's see here. Mazel tov. You got any ideas for other farming spots? I do. I'm gonna go to CF after this. I've tried most of the farms that work on Classic, and they don't work on. Or I haven't figured out a way to make them work on Turtle WoW. So I did the LBRS one, where you like jump between, there's like two rocks and you like jump between them, and the mobs like run around the corner and you kite them back and forth. Since like the reset spots are different or nerfed or fixed, there's a lot of like the safe spots don't work. And if you stick around and watch me do CF, you're gonna see how different the reset spots are. It takes a lot more effort to like reset mobs or kite mobs, like through different angles. But there is, I'll show you, if there's any hunters in here, there might be a potential farming spot in here that I discovered. I haven't seen anyone else use it, and I feel like it's... Oh my god, I'm getting slop here. Ooh. Oh no. Trying to lock in. Alright, that was our fourth run. We're gonna do one last run and we're not gonna reset after that run. We're gonna hearth and then fly to CF. So as far as farming spots, the two that I've found that works is Moradon, because it's not reliant on any reset spots or kiting things, and then CF, which do rely on some reset spots, but the reset spots are like more complicated to get to. But yes, I've tried the LBRS one, and then I haven't tried Sunken Temple and I haven't tried Moradon. But I know people have tried both of those that I've talked to, and they say they don't work. Got some emails here I gotta check out. Okay, more questions here. Yes. So, if you know any other farming spots, please let me know. I'm gonna show you the interesting thing that I discovered here in the last run, which I feel like if like a warlock could absolutely do it. I feel like a warlock and a hunter could definitely use this to farm like the bosses or like the harder hitting mobs. Just asking us Sig here, be different on each one because of the amount of people on it. I'm PvP. Yeah, I mean I think Tel Aviv is one of the newer servers, so the population isn't huge. I actually talked to a guy that plays on a South American server, and their population is like quadruple this population. I did not know that many people played Terra WoW. Like theirs are like 8k peak hours. This is like 2k peak hours. But I still think the economy is stable because there's no GDKPs and there's no GDKPs and there's no like services. You can't sell leveling services, which it's a good thing. I boosted my alts, and that's allowed. Like I could show you how to boost in SFK, Ragefire Chasm, and in SM. I know how to boost those because I did it for my warrior. But like you can't make gold from it. You just use it to boost your alts. I can show you my talent tree. I'm gonna show this little thing. So if you're a warlock or a hunter, look at this. So if I pull them from here, they'll come running from me here. But if I run over here, they run back. So you can see how you could use this. Look, oop. I feel like if you're warlock, you could go like dot them up and then you run back. You wait to come here, you dot them, you move back. I feel like there has to be a way to use that. So that was the thing. So imagine if you're a hunter, like you peek out here, you do your little things, you move here, you shoot them, you move back, and maybe you could pull a couple of the higher, like the death lashers or like the tree packs here. I tried it on Mage, it doesn't work on Mage. I tried all the specs, I couldn't make it work. Yes, show my talent tree. I don't really have the most optimal tree. Well, this tree is gonna come in. It's useful for both the farms I'm doing. But I have 18 points into fire. This isn't really useful and this isn't really useful. The ones you really want is ignite and improved flame strike. For the shatter build. So this is in fire. I got nothing in arcane, and then I have like a cone of cold build here. Improved cone of cold, shatter, ice shards, frost channeling, piercing ice, and of course these. An alternative build would be to put 5 out of 5 into Winter's Chill, which I actually should do before I think I should go respec actually before I go to CF. Maybe. Quick. This is gonna be tight. Okay, let's see here. Man. Okay, we got... I'm gonna read the comments soon. I'm gonna take it and share. Okay, so we answered that. We showed the talent tree. I'm playing Hunter, but probably should respect his survival. Man, if you... I know nothing about Hunters. But if you have a Hunter level 60, I'd be really interested to know if the thing I showed earlier could be used to kite mobs and farm here. I'm guessing you don't like... the pet, you don't want the pet to aggro. I don't know how to play Hunter. Do you have different account for each character? Yeah, yes. I have like an alt account that I just use for resetting, and then I have my warrior on that account, so I can boost my warrior on this. Use my mage to boost my warrior. If you could boost as Hunter, yes, I think you absolutely could boost as Hunter. I don't know exactly how, like, what it would look like, but I'm pretty sure you can, yeah. Especially like the earlier, the lowest ones. Like you see, when you jump from wall to wall, I used to farm that with my paladin Reef Tower. Yes, Ziggy, like doing it that way doesn't work. I'm not gonna. I have a video of on this channel of me doing the CF one, and I don't show like how it doesn't work. If I have time over, I could show you, but I tried it. Like, I pulled a mob and I jumped. I like walked up on the wall, and I tried to do the jump thing. But what happens when you get to the other wall, the mobs just stop and freeze. They don't continue running, and then they reset. So you can't do the wall jump kiting method. And so that's nerfed for CF, and then the reset spots, normally you just jump up in the corner when you get into the boss room. They can now walk up there, so you don't reset them, they just walk up the ledge and kill you. So you have to like jump up on the statues and then jump up on the wall and then jump to another wall, and then they reset. And also, you could like hide behind the crock pots in the zombie room, and that is a reset spot. That doesn't work either now. They just walk straight through the crock pot and hit you and kill you. Bio, why does Blizzard not work here? Blizzard doesn't work because... fuck. I'm gonna have to pull these from the other side. Don't aggro. I'm just gonna do this pull and I'll show you why it doesn't work, unfortunately. Okay, so Blizzard doesn't work because improved Blizzard starts at 30, it goes to 35, and then it goes to 40. On Classic, improved Blizzard goes to 65. And then 65 plus 10 gives you 75. So Blizzard on classic servers slows the mobs by 75%. Which means if you do 2 blizzards, once you've done 2 blizzards, Frost Nova is going to be off cooldown and you can Frost Nova them again. On this server, our bags are full. We are going to go to... Are we going to respec? I think I'm going to go respec actually. So I'm going to go to Ogrimmar and respec. And then we're going to go to CF. But yeah, so Blizzard works on Classic because by the time you've used 2 Blizzard, your Frost Nova is off cooldown and you can Frost Nova them again. Here it's 50%, so the mobs just, they reach you before even you've gotten like 1 off. It's literally 25% less effective. Let's do a little respec. 5 gold. It's so cheap, it's so good. Okay, we want to do elemental precision. We want to do frost warding. Improve Frost Nova, permafrost, piercing ice, ice shards, cold snap. Nope, we don't want that. Frost channeling, shatter. One cold, ice barrier, and then we're gonna do 5 out of 5 into Winter's Chill to get more crit. And then we go like that and that. And then we have 1 left. We'll put that in Arcane Subtlety. Perfect. Is there anything I need to buy again?
Spirit be with you, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I even did the CF farm on my Mage on hardcore. That video is also on this channel. Like I've done it so much. I've done it on every Mage I've ever played. I just go to CF and do that for like 10 levels. And so I did it at level 49 on my hardcore Mage on classic hardcore. That was fun. You can see that I'm like shaking in that video. Like I don't have a cam, but like my my mouse is going like this because I'm like so nervous. Okay, let's see here. I didn't even look what we started with. I think it was 64. Okay, so let's bring up a little calculator here. That was alright. We started 664 gold. I think we started at. No, that's not right. Was it 54? Alright. Let's call it. I don't remember what I started at. Let's call it 650. So let's like 9 gold. Well, I can go back and look actually. 9 gold from just raw.
How may I aid you?
Sell everything. My fucking memory. Okay, 50. So we're plus 20 gold now. 20 gold. Yeah, we're gonna vendor.
I have just the thing for you.
All of this. Oh, we got a traveler's backpack. Nice. We're gonna vendor all of Heart of the Wild. Vendor this. Vendor all the Heart of the Wild. And let's cut our whiskers. Anything more? We can vendor Peace Bloom and Earth Root and not Fate Leaf, Bruceweed. Can vendor that. Okay, these are things that we're gonna sell on the auction house. So that's 686. That's 36 gold in raw gold. 36 gold in raw gold, and then we, on our flight to Naris, we're gonna calculate this roughly. Bring up the old calc. Yes, let's. It's Hearth. Flying to Tanaris. I'm gonna take a little restroom break.
I've been expecting you.
I'll be right back. Let's turn that on. All right, let's do some quick maths here. But I was just like, I didn't fucking sip my zipper. Okay. 4, 7, 14, 21, 26, 27, 37, 38. Let's call that 39. Fair 9. Okay, let's 40, 40, 41, 42. 43. 43, 44, 45, 46, and this is 8. 46. Let's call it an even 50. Even 50. So 36 in raw gold, 50 in that comes out to 86 gold. This is my complicated math here. 86 gold in 5 runs of Lasher. We'll update that. And mind you, I'm not gonna pick my nose. Those 5 runs took like 30-40 minutes. Unfortunately, you can't do more than 5 an hour. But it's 86 gold in like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I took it a bit slower because I was answering things and stuff. Yeah, okay, let's see. Muscle Tough, if you're still here. For boosting, are you just running dungeons with 60 and alt? Do you need to take all the mobs with alt? You do not need... You do not need to tag the mobs. I mean, you walk into a dungeon with your alt, like this. Like I invite my alt, I go into Ragefire Chasm, for example. And I just do a huge pull. I pull as many mobs as I can. And then I basically do the same thing. I ice block, I come out, and I Frost Nova, Flame Strike, kinda cold, kill them all. The thing that's different on this, on Turtle WoW, is that the alt... Oh, that was a nice session. The alt has to be within looting range of the mobs that you're killing. So before you could, like, your alt could be pretty far away from the mobs that you were killing and they would still get XP. Here the mobs have to be way closer. Okay, it's time for CF. Alright, let's get ready for some fucking frustration. Oh. Oh wait. I need to put my binds on because I respect. Yes, everything here. Let's put cold snaps there. Cold snap is here. Ice barrier, ice block, ice block, ice barrier on Q. Am I missing something? Oof, I gotta lock in now. Gotta focus. So the goal here is to not pull any mobs on my way to the graveyard. So I don't want to pull these. And this is the... You know what, yeah, I could do that. I mean, this is where it would be nice to have a epic mount. So I might just invest in an epic mount. Alright, cool. First section complete. Now I want to pull the scarabs. Oh my god. Evocate. Don't want to pull the boss. Right, that's the the first part. I'm probably going. I just feel it. I'm a bit too. I haven't done this a lot. Now, everyone should know that the item that you can get from these scarabs is Edge Masters, which are not as sought after on Terra WoW, but still it's a cool item. Alright. The reason we kill the scarabs is because we're going to pull the zombies into here and then kite them around this area. Oh, I sold all the food, so I gotta make some food. Kill this. Why did I? I gotta go practice the jump. It was like weeks since I did this last. Alright, so for anyone interested, the old reset spot is here. And you just go into the corner like this. This doesn't work anymore, and it's a lot harder to get up here, I at least think. But actually, yeah. They've also, like, this corner is just like higher and more complicated to get up to. So what I do is I go here, I jump to the side like that, and then you go up here. So you walk in, jump, oh. You walk up. Oh, fuck. Oh man, I'm gonna die here. Anyway. So that's the reset spot. And you're gonna see here that you're gonna have to like jump here, jump up here, and then go here to fully reset the mobs. And for the first pull, I don't go into the crypt. That was not a lot of mobs. Because if I did, they would block my path. Like they would run here and then they would run towards me. They would block me from going up. So you see it takes a lot longer for the mobs to reset as well. drop combat, please? Hello? Alright, now I go in here. Get the prompt. These packs have been added to this room by the developers so that you can't kite them around here, because these will pull and you'll get polymorphed and die. So before, you could open all of these and then you could go behind this crock pot. You can't do that anymore. They can hit you through this crock pot. So what you have to do is fucking way harder and scarier. So they'll start running for you. Take your time. Get up here. This is Yep. Of course I failed that. You can see how this is just so much more complicated. Why did I fucking fail? Yeah, there we go. So here. There you go. Nope, one's still running. So you go up here and then you move around a little bit and eventually they'll stop. I've tried to do this on like this ledge and it doesn't really work. Maybe it does work on this. But they reset pretty quickly if you get to this wall. Alright. One more. One more pull. I have to wait for ice block to come down. I'm gonna have to wait for one more return for these to come back and then I'll do the pull. So the plan is, after I've done the last pull, is to get on my mount and pull all of these mobs like this and go down here and then pull them into the boss room. Or the scarab room. Yeah, Gustavo, the fastest I've done this is 15 minutes, which is technically the slow, like if you do it in 15 minutes, it's 5 runs per hour, right? No, it's 4 runs. You want to do it in 12 minutes. So the fastest I've done it is in 15 minutes, and you want it to be 12 minutes. So, but like I'm weaving this in between the Lasher farms to reset my dungeon thing. Alright. That's unfortunately. That was scuffed. This is not a relaxing farm. It's fucking stressful. Let's see if I can stop him here. Nope. Look at what they took from us. The easiest, most beautiful farm. Look at what I have to do this. And we haven't even gone to the kill phase yet. See, what time are we on? Yeah. Another thing that's different though, that might make it a little bit worth it, is there's a lot more. It doesn't look like it now though, but it feels like more mobs are spawning than on classic. Hey, what's up? What's up, Hutch? Yeah, I'm doing my first attempt live CF. Alright, let's drink to full. Let's do a little one of these. Pop the good old thingies. Then hop on the horse. I don't want the witch doctor. Yeah. This is spicy. Dude, this is so stressful. Alright, we want to make sure that boss comes with us. Alright, we want them to be really stacked, like really tight together. Like that. And then we go. Perfect. And we're just gonna do a single one first. We missed. Oh, brother. My frames are absolutely going. I think we're gonna freeze him here. You should really have more hits, I feel like. Yeah. Dude, how are my frames this bad? We're gonna freeze him again here. Dude, my poor computer. Use a little mana gem. Gonna freeze him again soon. Over there. Jump. Oh my lord. And we have the boss left. Yeah. Woo! First try. Yeah. I'm not pulling them to entrance because I'm not trying to boost. Dude, I might just... Are you getting on, Hutch? Yeah, it was like... Did we get anything good? For the work you have to do on this farm, it's not that great. I was really unlucky there with the loot. I got like 1 green. Yeah, like I said, Warlock Affliction, I weave this in. I wanted to show you, like, just wanted to show it, but I weave this in because the Lasher farms are like done in, you do 5 runs in 30 minutes, and yeah, if you, like, you'll get locked out if you do it, do another one. So I do 1 run of this, and then I go back to DM East. No, yeah, I've done 5 runs of Lashers. Yeah, so I might just go back. What did we end at? We said 36 in raw gold, and we had, this is 50 gold for everything above here. So 36. Right, so that's 1 gold, and then this is like 1 gold. Oh lord, that's brutal. The answer is a lot, maybe like 2 gold from that run. I think I'm going back to Lashers, but I'm gonna get locked out. Is it that, like, after you've done 5 runs in 1 hour, you get 5 more runs? Or do I just... I mean, I just fly. I shouldn't have... Oh yeah, I should have. Yeah, so we're going back to Dynamo. Oh yeah, these are some gold. I don't know, maybe I got 5 gold from that run. Yeah, Warlock, like I said, I do Lasher farms on the regular. Yeah. I think that's... I tried this out earlier and it was better gold, but I usually don't bother with this. But for anyone interesting, that's how you do... this. Oh, like I'm peeking out. Yeah, anyone interesting, that's how you do the CF farm. But we made 86. Okay, so let's say we got 5 gold from that run. We're up to 9 to 1. Let's just vendor everything actually. Let's see. Or just make another mage, man. Actually, like if you have 2 mages and 5 runs takes 30 minutes, you can do 10 runs an hour. 86, 160 gold an hour. I'm gonna roll this trash. Just keep that. We were at like 36. We were at 86. 3 gold. 4 gold. Almost 5 gold. Let's call it 4 gold. So we're at 90 now. Yeah, maybe I should just start boosting another mage.
Speak, friend. Go.
I know, boys. I'm well aware that that was fucking useless. But, you know, sometimes you just want to show off something cool. Now everyone knows it's useless to do the CF farm. back to Mara. No, back to Dire Maul. I think I'm gonna just start adding the satyrs to every run. Is fishing really that good? I've played WoW for 10 years. I've never fished in my entire life. In my entire World of Warcraft life, I've never fished. So I don't even know how it works. Another thing that I let's see here, same level fishing. Oh my god, fishing and cooking. Yeah, cooking I've never done fishing. Fishing this is gold maker because there are a lot of players who just can't be asked to do it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yes. Do you watch the character limit on? Do you what the? Oh, what the character limit? Isn't it like a lot? I thought the character limit was like 50 on like classic, but maybe not. I mean, it's a private server. I'm guessing you can have as many. You can if you reach a limit on one of your accounts, you just get an alt account. You can't play them at the same time. You can't play more than 2 characters at the same time. Like as in multi-box. But alright, but so here's my ideas for like really sweating. Like if you really wanted to sweat, either you level 1 mage to 60 and then you use that mage to boost another mage to 60, and then you just do 5 runs 30 minutes on the one, and then you do 5 runs 30 minutes on the other one. That should be like 140 to 160 gold per hour. Or, as I saw someone else say that they have done, is you level a mage to 60 and then you boost I don't know, like 10 alts. No, because you can only boost one character at a time. But if you could boost 4 characters at a time, you could just make like 4 alts, boost them to level 35, and then have them as X-mute bots. You just like, you leave them at 35, you just use them to X-mute. I don't know how much gold that is. It's probably good. If you boosted a mage, I think you could get a mage to 60 in like under 2 days / played. Because you would boost a mage from like level 12 to level like 30, 35 maybe, and then you would just AoE level. To 60. I should have. Should empty my bags. We're gonna do the satyrs this one. Drink to full. And as they are running away. No, sir. I don't have herbalism. I'm a lazy guy. But as you can see, we made 86 gold on our last 5 runs without herbalism. So it'd be interesting to know how much more gold per hour you make with herbalism, because I would have to get herbalism, you know, and that's a time sink as well. And herbalism is one of those, like, you can't just buy the materials and get the herbalism like you can with most other like if you want to level engineering to 300, you can just like buy all the mats and level it. But with herbalism, you actually have to go out and get it. Like, yeah. I guess it's easier to do when you're level 60. I mean, if someone told me that, like, you get 50 more gold per hour if you have herbalism, then yeah, I guess I would get it. But if it's like 10 gold more or 15 gold more, I don't feel like it's worth it. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, 5 grand, yeah. You gotta think about like gold per hour here. Let's say I spend let's say I spend, I don't know, 10 hours to get herbalism. In that 10 hours, I'm not making any gold. 10 hours is, oh my god. Like, for example, what would be more worth it? Level another mage to 60 or get herbalism to 300? To maybe get like 3 nodes in here? Alright, so I've seen 2 nodes. I saw one there and I saw one there. And it's dream foil. Let's say you get 3. So that would, like, those 2 would be 3 gold. I get 3 dreamfall from each. 6 times 5. That's 3 gold. By the way, Warlock Affliction, did you just join the stream? And do you play a Warlock? I got a thing to show you. If you're level 60 and you do in your farm. Because I really want someone to try this like kiting thing out, or know if anyone has tried it. Okay. Oh, I'm so slow. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'll show it next run. But there's a little thing at the start where you can kite mobs around a tree. And my theory is that that would absolutely be useful for a hunter or a warlock to solo bosses, or like the tree mobs, or the big lashers. let's do. Let's do this. Just do satyrs. Do some more bags. I'm not gonna remember where we were at. We were at. Let's call it 690 G. Oh right, you're right. I completely forgot about that. They nerfed Black Lotus? Or like, wasn't that a solution to make it better? Like, didn't they add that so that the prices of Black Lotus wouldn't be so goddamn high? So poorly stacked. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was gonna evocate, my friend. Friendo. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a rank 1 here. Finish it. Alright, what do you think? Foul cloth on all the mobs? Okay. Libram. It's probably worthless. Alright. Is this worth anything? In what way did they nerf Black Lotus? gonna show the little thing here. I would really be interested to know if people know about this pathing stuff, pathing thing, or if anyone has used it to farm. Because I tried really hard to get it to work on Mage, but I wasn't able to. So if you pull mobs here, and you run over here, they run back. So you can like whoop, 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 whoop. I feel like that should be able to. I feel like there should be some farms where you could use that. If I go like this. I want to hire a warlock to see if. So imagine if you'd like pull a couple of these and you just like put dots on them, and then you just kite them back and forth. And then you reapply the dots and you kite them back and forth. Oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to see how much more gold we made this run. So shit. Now, why would a Lasher be carrying around a bolt of silk? Yeah, I wonder what hunters could probably use that pathing in combination with fire traps. Yeah, I wonder what mobs you would be killing. Like, I don't know how good the loot is. Maybe you could use it to level, I don't know. What's up, Baguette? Fucking drink. Oh, whatever. I'm playing with fire here. Don't pull him, please. Baguette, oh, it's such a good name. Oh my god. I thought I got stabbed with Jordan, man. What a jinx. Oh yeah, I thought I recognized your name. I did not get the shoulders. I got the helm. I did a hate forge quarry later on, and I got a pair of really good shoulders from there. But I wasn't able to complete the set, the Greyman set, unfortunately. Shit. Come on. Oh, I don't like running counterclockwise. I much more prefer to run the other way. Yeah, my warrior's level 53. Oh no, no. Yeah, that can't happen. You can't get close to you, you're dead. That's scary. Wow, we do not have a lot of mana. How do we burn through all this mana? And we do not have evocate as well. Yikes. We're gonna have to rank 1 here. That's why I should have a backup mana gem. I don't have. I do have. No, I don't have. Oh man. How are we gonna get out of this? Just endless rank 1. Man, I'm cooked. Let's get to like oh, no crits. Rank 1 frostbolt. Oh no. Please, mister, be kind. Oh yeah, you were there for the my roommate I made my roommate clean out the whole fridge, like take everything out, clean all the sides, everything. And then I just left the apartment for like 3 hours. Open all the windows. So now it doesn't smell like fish anymore, thank God. And there's not a rotting fish in my fridge anymore. I was so mad, man. Imagine leaving salmon just uncovered, cooked in the fridge for a week. That's diabolical. How's your leveling going, Baguette? Alright, our bags are getting full. Feeling we're gonna end up at around 180 gold after these 5 runs. We've done 2 now. Our third. Running out of snooze. Damn, leveling fast. I've never played Warlock either. I'm like super autistic when it comes to classes. I play Mage and Warrior. I don't think I've ever played anything else at level 60. I leveled a Hunter to like level 30 on Classic Hardcore. But that's about it, man. Yeah, I played Priest actually. I played Priest. Oop, 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 oop. Gentlemen, calm down. It's always good to level your defense sometimes. Oh no. It's time to start throwing shit away. What are the things that I usually throw away? I should have cleaned my bags. Yeah, Warlock seems like a cool class. I've always wanted to try Shaman as well. Yeah, Earth Threat. Bye. I guess I'll do like a final calculation starting from hi they. Oh yeah, Bruce Weed buy. Don't want any Bruce Weed. Fire Bloom, we want Fire Bloom. I don't want to throw anything away. I'll throw a Hellfire away. Yeah, that's just Bruce Weed. Yep. Hello, I'm pretty new at the game. Thank you for your guides. Thank you for that compliment, Minimal. I'm glad they helped. That's what they were made for. So yeah, it's always nice to hear that someone got something out of them. I assume you're playing a mage then. It'll be interesting to if there's like more people out in the world AoE farming. I should I honestly might level another mage to 60, and I could just stream that. Yeah, 1 to 60. Oh, brother. What do we throw away? Truffle. We might have to go to Camp Mohache and sell vendor stuff. Minimal, you have put more effort into your mage than I have. I have 0 profession at 0 level. We were talking earlier about I guess you should have herbalism while doing this, because I mean it's more gold per hour. And as someone said, like apparently you can get a Black Lotus from these nodes as well, which would boost the gold even more. My thought is, since I don't have herbalism, I would like, how long would it take for me to get herbalism to 300? I feel like that's a lot of hours. And in that same time, maybe I can just level another mage to 60, and then I do 10 runs per hour of Lasher farms. You know? If I had endless amounts of time on my hand, I guess I would have 2 mages and both have 300 herbalism. and I would just make all the gold. I'm just kind of lazy. I don't really feel like getting herbalism at this point. I should have gotten it when I leveled, but I leveled so fast on my mage, so yeah, we gotta go and sell stuff. I don't. If I were you, I would not drop a 300 profession and level herbalism. That feels like a something that wouldn't be fun. And after all, this game is about having fun. All right, I'm taking a little cell break here. Look at all this loot that I'm leaving. No. Mr. Innkeeper,
What brings
I got a lot of things to sell you. Is that it? Oh yeah. Rendering all of this. Not even looking at it, what it is. Point over through, hunt through the wild, wild. What more did we want to sell? That's about it, right? I guess I gotta just mail this to my alt. We're gonna have to do calculations from the alt. Yeah, that's what I feel, Varine. Herbalism while leveling is easy, doing it later because he dropped it. Yeah, or forgot. And then just like going at max level through like Durotar and picking Peace Bloom. I don't feel like doing that. Alright, let's send all of this to my alt. What, can you send this much stuff? You can send more stuff here than you can on holy shit. I haven't really updated the gold tracker. Hovey. Just gonna keep Mooncloth. And enchanting helps me and my friends with thunders. Yeah, I mean enchanting seems really good to have. And you have the Mooncloth. That add-on is called Turtle Mail, I think. Yes. No. Yes. Turtle Mail. Ah! Everyone's remembering the salmon incident. The salmon incident is resolved. My roommate came home and cleaned the fridge thoroughly. Like she cleaned it top to bottom. She pulled out all the boxes and like, yeah, scrubbed them clean. But the smell was there like when I went to bed, but this morning it was away. I just opened all the windows to max. She even like wrote like I'm sorry message on the fridge. So yeah. But I was kind of mad, man. Coming home from a vacation and the whole apartment smells like fish, rotten fish. Kind of pissed me off, man. Shit, you must be lucky because I'm trying to get some level in either mining or herbalism. There's always 60 get shot. Epic amount of players farming herbs. Man, I mean, either you have herbalism, I mean, either you gather ores or you get gold and then you buy the stuff you need. Wait, are there 3 people who are here from the goddamn fish? That was the most eventful thing that happened. I should have sent all of it to this alt. So I could have done some quick math. I don't think we reset the dungeon. Most play Horde and also living in areas I don't see a lot of players in, so all that reduces the amount of folks I see. Yeah, you have all the fast, the giga fast. Yeah, before 40 and you see a shaman just blasting past. Get kind of jelly. Oh yeah, I didn't reset. Let's do a little reset. Please don't be locked out. Nice. This was maybe a bit too repetitive for my taste. I'm new to turn WoW. Went hunter for respect. But my hardcore. Wait, do you have a hardcore character? Is it on classic hardcore or on Turtle WoW? I love that they can collect in like cat form. So cute when you see their little paws like picking at the flowers. Really? Yeah, you guys want to hear my story? So the last classic thing I did was I played hardcore. Because I did the classic anniversary. And I leveled a mage because I thought I'm just gonna get a mage and then I'll level a warrior because I wanted to be fast. I played in a pretty sweaty guild. Everyone just rushed to 60. I did 3 raids on my mage, and it was the most boring thing I've done in my entire life. So I just quit after 3 raids, and I was like, what the hell am I gonna play now? So I hopped on Classic Hardcore Anniversary and leveled a warrior and a mage. The mage I got to level 50. It's still alive, but I mainly wanted to play the warrior. I got the warrior to level 57, and then one early morning I was running through Winter Spring on my horse, and I disconnected. I logged back in, my character was dead, and then I quit playing. So yeah, losing a level 57 character on hardcore to a disconnect made me not want to play that anymore. And it's so funny, I was in a pretty good guild as well, and I was like, yeah guys, I'm just gonna quit. And they were like, what? Don't you know that the way to play hardcore is you have like what you need like exit lag. You need this program that opens up 2 connections to your router, and then you need to have Blizzard's like server IP connection on a second screen so you can see if there's like latency. And you also need a laptop if your power went out or you disconnected. So you have like, and you need a second window open. So if you get disconnected, you can like disconnect yourself by logging into your own account. And I'm like, guys, if the main thing that can kill me in the game is me getting disconnected, I'm not really interested in playing this. The end boss in hardcore is server connection. What the fuck? The only thing that can really kill you in hardcore if you've played the game for a while is getting disconnected from the server. And if that's the case, I'm not interested in playing. Because I want the challenge to be the things in the game, not some exogenic factor. So that was my little rant. Shaman turtles. Yeah. Like honestly, the server connection on Turtle WoW is 1,000 times better than on Hardcore Classic. I haven't disconnected once on Turtle WoW. When I played Hardcore Classic, I disconnected like once a day. So that's that. Cicero Crest. Another interesting name. Hello, what nameplates are you using for the enemies? Looks way better than PFUI. I am using Shagu plates. And I no shade to anyone who's using PFUI. I'm very particular with my UI. I hate how Shagu plate, like how PFUI changes. You know, PFUI just like turns everything into black boxes. I want the original UI to be the original UI, and then I want my custom stuff to be custom. I don't want my UI. I don't want my UI to be completely transformed. But Shagu plates is the add-on. If you have Super WoW, you can do some really cool stuff to help you like tank. You can put different color if the mob is attacking you. or if it's attacking someone else. So you can have it like green if it's attacking you, blue if it's attacking someone else for tanking. We have all the cooldowns we want. Yes. Where is this sneaky guy? Hello? Sneaky mister? Yeah, I've been dreading the disconnect here on Turtle. Yeah, the dreaded disconnect. But the servers seem like it's so crazy that the Turtle WoW servers are more stable than Blizzard servers. I mean, of course, Blizzard had the issue with DDoSing, but I lost connection. Yeah. We are going to use a little evocate here. Yeah, I disconnected a lot on Classic Hardcore. Your 360 no scope. Can I please get some foul cloth, fellas? Alright, trying to keep up here. Vereen, I don't use UI replacement, just a bunch of minor changes with Lua scripts to the default stuff. I've always respected people who don't use a lot of add-ons. I think it's really cool, people who probably play the game like for so long that they just play with the default UI. I think it's like, I think that's a Chad, like that's a power move. I'm a little add-on Andy. I have to have everything, like I'm a little baby. I have to have everything in the center of the screen, otherwise I can't like read it. So no, it's definitely a power move to not have to use a lot of add-ons. Cicero Crest, to answer your question, it's absolutely more profitable to do this farm. I did one run of CF and it was terrible. Took like 18 minutes and I made 4 gold. Drink. A lot is possible with the default UI, like it's but using the default textures and changing anchoring positions. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just like use the normal nameplate targets and just like move them down here. And then like add, yeah, I kind of like my my buddy kind of does what it sounds like you were doing, like just like tweaking the normal UI to be a bit more like intuitive. I think it's cool. I wish I wasn't so reliant on add-ons. Like the worst thing is to like you're on a new computer and you have to spend like 40 minutes just setting all the UI up. Yeah, Cicero, it's very RNG how good the loot is, but I mean you can rewind and watch how like it. There's so many spots to get killed, and the setup takes like 14 minutes, and then killing them takes 2 minutes. Here you just get in and you start killing. So anyway, I started blasting. Come on. There we go. Start breathing into the mic. We got any good loot? The thing with like UI is like I wonder if you got teleported back to 2005. I mean, you would still be like the best player in the world. But if you're really used to UI, you have to get used to that like in the beginning. Is there anyone here who played back in 2005? Or like in Burning Crusades? What is the add-on that shows the value if you hover over the item? Is it age value? Man, I have so many...
Greetings, farewell.
Let's see here. These are all my add-ons.
Chicago. A sound arose. They called it acid.
Is it maybe like Shaggy tweaks? No, you know what I think? No, it's Ox. It's Auction House. Ox. Ox is oh, where am I? Forgot where I was. Ox is a really good auction house add-on, and it like remembers market values. I use that on Classic as well, and it works and looks just the same. So AUX. Obi, you played in 04? What was it like? Tell us about the good old days. I mean, if you played in like vanilla, man, that's literally like you could have a child. I guess you could have been like 20 something and played in 04 and you had a kid, and now that kid is freaking 20 years old. You could be like, son, let me tell you about the good old days. Back in my day, we didn't have gold buyers or service spamming. There wasn't a bunch of Chinese people selling gold. People didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They were just having fun, living their lives. Yeah, I told this story yesterday, but I can vividly remember me being 8 years old and my parents asking me if I wanted to play this fantasy game called World of Warcraft. Like, they actually approached me and asked me if I wanted to play this game that cost $10 a month. And I said no, I don't want to play that game. I want to play Counter-Strike. I want to kill people with a weapon. And I regret that decision every day. For a long time I was like, why the heck would my parents ask me if I wanted to play a highly addictive game? But then I realized they didn't want me to play shooty game. They want me to play a game where there's mystical, wonderful things. I think I was 8. It must have been like in 2007. Or like 8 or something like that. Which would make me like 10 years old. But still. I don't know if anyone has kids here, but like I would rather have my kids play World of Warcraft than like Fortnite or COD. I feel like you learn a good amount of like life lessons in WoW. You learn how to organize groups, how to work together as a group, how to manage finances. You learn to be patient. Jesus. What the hell? I'm gonna do a 360. Yes, there we go. Do we get 2 fell cloths? Oh, yes. 2 fell cloth. If I have time, I'm going to see if the threat values of threat meter can be displayed on top of the nameplate. I think the bottleneck is the amount of server costs you can. Yeah. So my solution to threat plates was to just use the thing that I said earlier, that like if I have aggro, the nameplate is this color. If I don't have aggro, it's another color. Threat plate on classic is more like it's blue, like it's green if I have a good threat. It gets gray if I have marginal threat, and then it turns blue if I lose threat, for example. Because it's actually connected to threat and not just aggro. Did I reset? Most definitely got most of my nephews and nieces to play formats for me. Obi, is that true? That's such a like. That's how you manage your family. Instead of like running a like a crime syndicate, like the mafia, you run a mafia in World of Warcraft. you have your like chapos and captains and goons that just like work for you. They pay you tribute and you protect them. Oh, is there an add-on called tank plates? I mean, Shadow Plates works exactly like I want it to work, so. So you're Obi, you're the godfather of World of Warcraft. You've come to me on my daughter's wedding. Siggy, my friend got his 7-year-old to run around while he's at work and mine herb. He gave him pocket money. Oh, that's beautiful. That's so funny. Yeah, instead of your child like getting a summer job, they just farm gold for you all summer. Pats fan, what's up? Have we like done dungeons together? I recognize the name. I was too slow. We gotta wait another run. Two fellcloth. I want another traveler's backpack. I just love watching a whole crowd of mobs get killed. Let's see here, they both still play, only problem, son wants to horde and dad plays Alliance. Oh, the whole family, man. That's so... I've seen a couple of like family streams. And, like the wife and dad and kid are playing together. That's so wholesome. I love that stuff. Recently, I want more granular values because I want to be able to anticipate what's about to lose threat. React. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the solution with Shadow Plates is it's binary. It's like either you have it or you don't. But Vereen, are you like, can you like code in Luna? Lua. So Ophelia, you're in Thor's book club. Yeah, aren't you like a? Thought I like recognized it from a priest. Ooh, this is a remix of Pet Shop voice, right? Okay, I'm getting beat up. Nice, relax. Let's see who in the guild. Are you Philly, are you level 60? Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I mean, you'll learn this in no time. This is it sounds like it sounds kind of arrogant to say it's easy, but if there's any if there's any farms that you can learn like in a few hours, it's this one. Oh no. Ah, brother, I think we pulled them. Oh, we didn't. Oh, that was lucky. Oop. Yeah, that's super cool to hear, man. So did you like do the whole route from 26 to 60? Man, I'm getting sloppy here. I mean, then you're like you're familiar with the place. You're gonna get used to it. Obi, they serve their purpose. Cool to hear. Yeah, I realized that there are definitely parts of the guide that could be improved. There are more AoE spots. Like there's a decent AoE spot in Swamp of Sorrows by the shore where you kill Murlocs that I actually did on my mage, but I didn't include it in the guide. Yeah. Yeah. You're made of paper mache if you're clothing. Oh, I know where I might have taken a lot of damage there. I don't have ice armor. Yeah, it's tough in those early levels before you get ice barrier. Where is the sneaky boy? Is he inside here again? Hello. Sneaky man. Bruh. Where the fuck is he? Come forth. Oh, there he is. Ah! My god, what the hell is that? My health. Done some little damage to him. Got a heal key here. I'm not gonna go again. Oh no. Sheesh. Right, here comes 360. Ooh, no, fuck. Fuck off, fuck off. I'll take a ghost mushroom. Some more questions here. Ice AoE is better than fire or combination between them? The answer, or what I believe, is absolutely a combination between them. You use Flame Strike and Cone of Cold, and you do a Shatter build. I can show my build again. So combination between ice and fire is the best. So you use the crowd control from ice and then damage from fire. Yeah. But Pat's fan, Ophelia, the problem with humanoids is they run. I hate mobs that start running at low health. I want them to stay grouped, like these mobs, for example. When they start scattering, it's frustrating. I mean, like, not all, but most humanoids do that. But humanoids drop cloth, which is very good for getting gold as you level. Yeah, ice barrier is, it's like a whole new world when you get ice barrier. You can do like twice as big a pulls. And when you get ice barrier and you get your mount, whew, it's game over. Vereen, let's see. That's really cool. I respect coders. I wish I could code. I don't know. I made an add-on video where I explained that I actually went into the Lua code and made a copy of Luna uniframes. So I have 2 Luna uniframes. So I can get like a separate, like this is a different Luna, and this is Luna 2. So this is Luna 2 and Luna 1. And I went into the code and like changed certain values. I had to go in and like every time it referenced like the database, like Luna uniframe, which is the normal one, I had to add like a 2, Luna uniframe 2. So I had to search through all the code. I used the search function and replaced it with Luna uniframe 2. So it reads as a separate add-on. Oh, that's gonna bug me out. Need to get it right to where it's supposed to be. Oh, is that it? A little bit down. Oh, there, perfect. But yeah, I actually had to go into the Luna code, because if you just copy it and rename the folder, it just reads as the same add-on. It doesn't load as a separate add-on. That's the only coding I've done. So, but this is basically a custom thing I made by changing the code. But I bet you could do so much cool stuff if you actually know how to code, which you do, so. Yeah, I mean, Breen, if you made like a threat plate add-on, like maybe you can take an existing add-on and like I just copied Luna uniframes. I just made a copy of it. I mean, I guess maybe if you contact like Shagu, the guy who does Shagu plates, he does a lot of add-ons. Maybe if you just contact that person and like try to add like a threat functionality to it. I mean, the community would hail you as their king. Because I bet there's a lot of people that want that. Network security useless? That's not useless. Seems like a perfectly good thing to do. Yeah, I wish I knew more about computers. I think they should learn, like, do like introductory course to like networking and hardware and stuff like that in school. Is going to be to fill up our bags. We're gonna fill up our bags and then we're gonna pour to Orgrimmar and we're gonna count the loot, see how much gold we made. Get a final tally. Yeah, Vereen, I've read that the 1.12 client, I don't know, like the lingo, but it doesn't communicate threats very well. That's like one of the reasons maybe there's not threat plates, because threat values aren't like reliable or really all that accurate. Sierra, welcome to the stream. Is it possible to do Lasher farm as Prot Paladin? Yes, absolutely. I think there's a lot of... I think most classes can do Lasher farm. Maybe they can't do as big a pulls as some other classes, but absolutely. Traditionally, I think the two classes that do Lasher farm is Paladin and Mages. And with all the changes they've made to nerf Mages, some say that Paladins are even better at AoE farming. I wouldn't agree. I don't think that's the case, but some people say that. Me gusta el pico. Welcome to the stream as well. Is it possible? Can I use the spot before 60? I didn't do it, but I did it when I did my guide. A lot of people said that you can use this to level. And if they say you can do it, I guess you can. But what I'm thinking is that you might have problem like pulling these patrols. It wouldn't be as easy to like sneak through and do bigger pulls because your aggro radius would be bigger. But I've heard people say that you can do it and that it's really good for XP and gold, of course. So my answer is yes, you can use this before 60. Maybe at like 54, 55. That's not like didn't hit all the lumps. 260. Oof. Wow. Swift. So you did this am I gonna have to show the chitin thing again because there's a hunter in the stream? I really want a hunter or warlock to try this chitin thing. The thing with that thing though is like I wonder what boss you would pull to use it on. Am I... He's out for a walk again. There's... Don't just... Nice. Let's see here. Magic. That's a great name as well. The Magic Mage. Is it possible to farm with Arcane? I'm still leveling at the moment. I want to play Arcane on raid and also AoE farm for gold. I don't think you could just do Arcane. You really need the slow from... I don't know. I'd say nope, you can't do this in that. Help. You need the slow from You need the CC from the frost tree to make this possible. I'd say this if I don't know how many times a week you raid, but respec cost is 5 gold. Respecking to farm, I mean, you'll make that gold back in one run. So I'd say just respec to Frostfire. And make some gold and then respect for raid. Yeah, 5 gold is respec cost, which is a very good thing. It's capped at 5 gold. Yeah, I mean, Swift, my normal route is also just killing the Lashers. I've added this pull to extend it so I don't get locked out so quickly. Nice. Another OG played back in the days, man. That's cool. Alright, are we gonna get locked out this run? The fun thing with Turtle WoW is that it seems to be attracting people who have never played WoW at all, like just completely new players, or people who played like super long ago. I talked to someone who like used to play what's that one, Final Fantasy, for example, and like tried this out. I feel like this the Turtle WoW community is a lot more welcome to new players. The classic community, it's like either you're 99 parser, rank 14, or you're out. There we go. Time to go to Ogrimmar. Count our blessings, count our gold. We're gonna have to, I think we're gonna have to start the calculation from the start. We started with 650 gold. And then we mailed a full bag to my alt. So I think we just count both the bags. So let's just vendor everything. We haven't died once, which is pretty cool. The wild. So just I need to buy more health pots, emberstone. What's this? Render the cheap stuff. Alright, let's do some quick maths here. Let's bring up the calculator.
Be careful.
We start at start 650 G, and then we have 729. Let's call it 730. 730 G. That's 80 gold in raw gold plus 7. Ugh. Am I really gonna do this? 7. Let's call it 6. 650. 6. Let's call it 16. 17. Call that 18.
Well met. May the eternal sun shine upon you.
18, 22, 27, 27, 29, and let's like, that's 29, 30,
Hail.
30, 31, 32, 32, 35, 35, 38. Let's call it 38 in what I have in my bags right now. That's 100. What the hell? Where's my equal sign? What? Oh, there we go. 118 gold.
Go in peace. Looking for something special? Goodbye.
$180 gold, 18 gold. I'm gonna fill this poor guy's bags up. Oh, please have room. No. God damn it. Alright, let's leave some comments before I calculate this. You got recommended this by a friend that used to play what's M plus with us on Rita, but he disappeared for like 7 months playing Turtle. Alright. Yeah, I'm enjoying Turtle thoroughly. I don't know how much this is. Does anyone know if rapidity is worth anything? Alright. 1 gold. 2 gold. 12 gold. 13, 15. 16. 24. 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 43, 44, 45, 48, 49, 59, let's call it 60, 61. Oh, what did I say? 69? 79? Well, fuck, let's say 80. I mean, it should be more than 80 in here. Okay, let's call it 90. Let's call it 90 on this. Let's call it 90. So 218. 208. Let's call it even time. A little here or there. Maybe some prices that have gone up. All right, 200 and man, it's not. Well, it's like it's like 100 gold an hour, maybe. Maybe I took a little bit longer. Did we count the fall cost? I don't know, 210 gold? Are we happy? Mythic Plus. Oh, right. Mythic Plus, yes. Oh, so a Mythic Plus player wanted to go switch to Turtle WoW. If you play Mythic Plus, you're a good player. Turtle WoW is a lot, I would guess, a lot easier and raid content. Classic raiding is very easy compared to modern WoW. Which was IMO the bet? Which was the best edition they've added to retail? Yeah, Mythic Plus. Oh, Mythic Plus is, yeah. So that's like the best thing they've added to. Like 5-man Mythic Plus dungeons. Okay. I mean, it's the same for Classic. The few things you have to keep track of in Classic, you can use weak ores for and stuff like that. I stopped playing Warlords of Draenor, so that's how much modern WoW I've played. All right, 210 gold, maybe a little bit more. I would guesstimate that it's probably a little bit more. Which will put us at like 700, 800 something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go take a break and eat. We made 210 gold today, boys. In how long have we played this game? 1.5 hours. Some more quick math. 210 divided by 3 times 2. So in 1.5 hours we made 210 gold. That's 140 gold per hour. That's pretty good actually. Now I think about it, that's pretty good. Is that correct? Yeah, we've been going for 1.5 hours. We made 210, 200 gold, give or take. Yeah, I feel like the add-on purge is coming. I'm fine with them taking away like big wigs and like the add-ons that tell you when cooldowns are happening and like run away little girl. Like take away those. I don't need those. Just let me keep this stupid. I just want my heads-up display. That's all I want to keep. But you can remove the rest. But anyways, thanks everyone for anyone and everyone who watched the stream, and nice to see people talking to each other and engaging and having a good time and enjoying Turtle WoW. And see you later, fellas, friendos. Yeah.